My name is Emma. I live in a small town in the USA. I am a mother to a little girl named Lily. I remember the first time I held her, tiny and fragile. I was scared. Would I be a good mother? Would she understand me? I wanted to talk to her, but the words got stuck in my throat. I always wanted her first words to be in English. I thought it would be easy, but it wasn't. Babies don't speak our language. They smile, cry, and make little sounds, but they don't understand words. I felt lost sometimes, but I knew I had to teach her, slowly, with love. One day, when she was just 6 months old, I sat with her in the park. She was trying to say something, but all I could hear was goo goo gaga. I looked at her and said, "Mama." She stared at me, her blue eyes wide. I said it again, "Mama." Her tiny mouth opened, but no sound came out. My heart broke a little, but I smiled. I knew it would take time. The best way to talk to a baby is to keep things simple. Babies don't understand big words. They understand your voice, your emotions. So I started speaking to Lily with short, easy sentences. "Look, the sky is blue. This is your teddy bear." I would say it slowly and with love. Babies love repetition. Every day, I would say the same things. "Good morning, Lily. Time for your bath." She would look at me, her eyes following my mouth, as if she was learning how to shape words. I remember crying one night. Lily was almost a year old, and she still wasn't talking. I wondered if I was doing something wrong. But then, one morning, she looked at me and said, "Mama." My heart exploded with joy. I hugged her, tears rolling down my face. That one word meant the world to me. It was the beginning of something beautiful. English became our bond. Every little word, every small sentence brought us closer. I started reading her simple books, showing her pictures. "This is a cat. The cat says meow." She would laugh and point at the pictures. English wasn't just a language, it became the way we connected. If you want to teach a baby English, start with small words. Babies love the sound of your voice. They don't need to understand everything at once. The important thing is to keep talking. Talk when you're feeding them, when you're playing with them, even when they're crying. "It's okay, baby. I'm here." They may not understand the words, but they will understand the love. I remember when Lily turned 2. She was starting to say more words, but her sentences were short. "Ball want juice." But every day I would gently add to her words. "Do you want the red ball? Would you like some orange juice?" She would try to repeat after me, and slowly her English improved. Learning English with a baby is about patience. Babies don't learn overnight, but each day they pick up a little more. English became our song, our rhythm. We would sing nursery rhymes like "Twinkle, twinkle, little star." Lily loved the way the words rhymed. Singing is a great way to teach English. It's fun and babies love it. One of my favorite memories was when Lily turned 3. We were at a grocery store and she pointed to an apple. Apple, she said confidently. I was so proud of her. I could see how English had opened doors for her. She could now express what she wanted, what she felt. English helps in many ways. It helps you understand the world around you. It helps you communicate your feelings. And most importantly, it helps you connect with the people you love. I remember the first time Lily told me she loved me. I love you, Mama, she said one night before bed. I hugged her tightly, tears in my eyes. That was the power of English, the power of love. If you are learning English, start small. Don't rush. Learn one word at a time, just like a baby. Apple, cat, dog, then move on to sentences. I like apples, the cat is black. It's okay to make mistakes. Babies make mistakes too. The important thing is to keep going. I always tell Lily, don't be afraid to speak English. Like any language, is about practice. The more you speak, the better you get. Sometimes, when we were outside, I would point at things and ask her, "What's that tree?" She would say. "Good job," I would cheer. Encouragement is important. Reading is also a big part of learning English. Every night, before bed, I would read to Lily. Simple books with easy sentences. The dog ran fast, the sun is bright, she would listen, her eyes wide with wonder, and soon she started reading along with me. English became her world. When you are learning English, don't be hard on yourself. Just like a baby, you need time. Start with small steps. Maybe learn 5 words a day. Practice speaking them out loud. If you have someone to talk to, even better. Speaking is the key to mastering English. Sometimes it can be frustrating. There were days when Lily would refuse to speak. She would cry or throw tantrums. But I stayed calm. I would sit with her and say, "It's okay, baby. We'll try again later." Learning a language is not easy. It takes time, and that's okay. One day, when Lily was 4, she asked me, "Mama, why do we speak English?" I smiled and said, "Because English helps us talk to each other. It helps us share our love, our dreams." She nodded, as if she understood. English, for us, was not just a language. It was a bridge between our hearts. If you are trying to learn English, remember this: English is not just about words. It's about expressing yourself. It's about saying, "I love you" to the people who matter. It's about sharing your feelings, your hopes, your dreams. It's about connection. One tip I always share is this: listen. Babies learn by listening, and so do we. Watch English shows, listen to English music, talk to people in English. The more you hear, the more you learn. Lily loved watching cartoons in English. Shows like Peppa Pig or Sesame Street helped her learn new words. I remember the day she started kindergarten. She was nervous, clutching my hand. I whispered to her, "You can do it, baby." "You know how to speak English." She looked up at me, her eyes full of trust. And then she walked into her class, her little backpack bouncing behind her. English had given her the confidence to face the world. If you're learning English, keep practicing. Talk to your friends, your family. Even if you feel shy, try. The more you speak, the better you get. English opens doors. It helps you meet new people, explore new places. Learning English is like learning to walk. At first, you stumble, you fall. But with each step, you get stronger. And one day, you find yourself running. I'll never forget the day Lily told me, "Mama, I love English." I smiled at her and said, "English is our special language, baby. It helps us understand the world." She nodded, her little face serious. So if you're learning English, remember this: be patient. Be kind to yourself. Start with small words. Dog, cat, then move to sentences. I like dogs, the cat is black. Soon, you'll be speaking fluently. In the end, English is more than just a language. It's a way to connect, to love, to grow. As Lily grows older, I know English will be her guide, her friend. It will help her in school, with friends, in life. And it can help you too. So, how will you start your English journey today? What words will you learn? What stories will you tell?